welcome to my 2021 What's the Plan for this year? Now let's take my gloves off so I look less like a blue alien. Right, put them down there. Right, my plan for 2021. So I have applied for players, I've been accepted as players. That was last year. So moving into this year, our application goes through again because of obviously the deadly sneeze and all of the stuff that went on with that. So we are accepted into players. So I'm hoping to finish the car within the next 3 to 4 weeks. So that is engine back in, cut down wiring harness, finish all the harness that goes through the wheel arch, and basically get everything in and sorted and running and driving. The fitment is basically on point at this point. So for this year I'm running custom springs on the rear, 326 power springs on the front, on John coilovers with Workmeister S1 wheels. The engine bay has been painted but needs to be redone, so that will get redone in the new year. So everything else has been done. The interior is staying pretty much standard. I do have lace seat covers to go over, so like the 90s JDM spec where they go over the seats, and then a rear one as well. I have a big art piece being done for the boot, but the boot won't really be open because of the Boza Soku pipe mounts through the rear bumper and doesn't really let the boot open. So that's basically the plan for the car, is to get it all back in and all sorted. I am ready for Players Classics. So hopefully we'll be there. We're out in the front paddock area. We're not in the pits or anything like that because it's a K11, not a R8 on wheels. So I didn't really have the budget to spring myself all the way into a display stand, but I'm happy to be there and I absolutely can't wait. It's been a dream of mine to go to a show like Players. I will be applying for Gravity, but I'll be going over how I apply to shows, what I do before shows, what build-up I use, and what social media platforms I attack like religiously to get myself front and center on someone's news feed before a show, because I want to be as prominent as possible just before a show. Because when you're scrolling through a news feed, if you run a show or you're a fan of a show, if you're like going to Gravity or you're going to Fitted or you're going to Racism or Worthesea. I know Worthesea you don't have to enter Worthesea, but you want to be known that you're going to be there. So what I do before I go, and I'll go into a really long video about this, is I promote my car as much as possible. I put up as many photos, I put up as many videos, I put up, it's gone viral on TikTok, so I'll put that up. I put up, the collaboration. I didn't do a collaboration. I was on Jamie FID's channel. That video will be a link in the description, when the car was in its first stage, and I used that as one of my big stepping stones into the limelight of the social media platform at that time. I wanted to be seen by Jordan, who runs Gravity. I wanted to be seen by the guys that run Players. I wanted to be seen by Broke Boys and things like that run the shows, because when they see it they'll be like, no, that's kind of cool, and then when they see my application they already know who I am. So that's a good stepping stone into what I do, and I'll go into a long video about that next. It'll be the same format, just with a whole how I got into Players and what I thought I did that helped me get in. So going into 2021, the Micra will be done hopefully by the beginning of, we'll say February, to give myself a few weeks to get over, everything I'm doing. I'm midway through painting the engine and getting it all back in. I'm just waiting on a wiring loom, which I bought from a friend of mine, so that should be here soon. So as far as that goes, the Micra should be done, and then we're going to push straight into Sierra content. So I've got a Sierra Sapphire 2.3 diesel. I've just bought an angle kit for it, so that's ready to go. It's already on 60mm drop springs. I'm currently sat on its spare tyres. But I drift that religiously all day, every day. I love it, and I really want to be pushing forwards to work with Marcus Hayes, who's a really good UK YouTuber. He's got Maud, the Mordor Escort, and Esther, the Mark 1 Escort. I really want to push forwards to him. I want to do a video with him. I'd love him to run the door of the Sierra. I think a tire mark from him would be, almost like a medal. He's a really good inspiration for me. And then I want to push forwards to work with people like, end of year, I want to work with James Dean. That's my goal. I'd love to be in a video with him. I'd love to meet him. He's the reason I started drifting. He learnt to drift in a Sierra Sapphire. I've got a Sierra Sapphire, probably one of the main reasons I bought it by my dad. So yeah, James Dean, I'm coming for your YouTube channel. Please collaborate with me at some point. I know the subscriber on my channel says 63, but I'm going to make that number bigger, I promise. Then I want to push over into the States. I want to work with LEP Automotive, who's out in the States, got an LS400, the car is sick. I will link all of these channels down below. Go and tell them to work with me. Tell them that I'm now on the platform, that you want to see me with them in a video and just make it really cool. So I want to work with them, and then I want to work with Jimmy Oakes. Jesus, the dude is amazing. I'm a big fan. So I want to work with him in the future as well, and push over into the States because I want to move out there eventually. So that's my end of year goal. I'd like to work with companies, you know, to promote them and to promote me. In that, you know, a lot of products I use in the videos, none of it's sponsored. The subscriber count when I shoot this video literally says 63. I don't even have 100 subscribers when I'm shooting this video. By the end of the year, it'll say 60,000, or I swear to God, I cut a car in half. That's my statement. If I don't reach 60,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I'm gonna chop one of my cars clean in half. Okay? Right. So cracking on with what I actually have in the garage at the moment. I have my K11 micro, which is on the ramp behind me that we're shooting a video of, and then I have my Sierra Sapphire that I've just spoken about that's outside. Now, this video may be all over the place. I'm really bad on camera. This is petrifying for me, but I'm going to give it the best shot I can. I also have a Mark V Escort Cosy van. You know, that will be back in, and a few of my dad's cars will be in the video as well. If you guys have a car that you think would be wicked to show me, or you want to come and, you know, hang out, feel free. I'm more than happy to help anyone out. I love hanging out with people. You know, my workshop is as open as it could get, but not right now because COVID's being ridiculous. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much my plan for 2021. I want to push through with everything. I want to get on this platform. I want to scream and shout my name as loud as I can. I want to be at all the shows. I want to debut my Micra. I want to be, you know, as happy as I can around the people I meet. You know, the Broke Boys guys, Jordan from Slammed UK, you know, all of that lot. I want to be, you know, not mates with. This isn't me trying to make friends. I want to make friends with them, but this isn't me trying to like beg for their friendship. I just want to be at their shows. I want to put forward what I do as a passion onto this platform, and I want to push it forwards onto the shows as well. So I want to give them and their show as much publicity as possible with my cars, and, you know, show forwards. I want to be, you know, there. And in the next video, I am going to tell you how I got into Players. So it is just an application you fill out. It might be petrifying. I had to ask like 4 friends for advice on how to write mine because I was pooing it. It's always been a show I wanted to get into, so I went ahead and did it. So next video we're going to shoot, we're going to go into how I got into Players, what I do to push forwards with my car on social media, on, you know, every platform that someone that you pay attention to will pay attention to. Every person you follow obviously has an Instagram account because they're on Instagram. So if you are on their feed, they will see you. So you want to push forward and see if you can display your car as much as possible. Now this channel will be building show cars and drifting, and I also skate. If you want to see rollerblading content, please let me know. We shot a movie trailer a few weeks ago. You know, things like that I will try and put on this channel. You know, I've got a black-throated monitor lizard that I want to put on the channel as well, which is the second biggest lizard on the planet. You know, there are a few things that I want to broadcast to you lot to show that I actually have a platform that you might enjoy and you might want to stick around for. So if you do want to stick around for it, you want to see how we crack on, what's going on with the Micra, and if by the end of the year, if I don't hit 60,000, you want to see a car get cut in half, be the 59,000 and watch me cut a car in half. So, you know, please subscribe, please like, share. If you think I ramble and look really funny and haven't shaved my face properly, share it with your mates, laugh about it, I don't care. Just try and get this channel out there. Try and share it with the guys that you think I should work with, or that you think would give me a good viewpoint. If you see a channel that you're like, you should try this type of video, or you should try this type of thing, tag me in it, comment my name, share it to me, send it to me on Instagram. You know, if you want to see that, show me. I will try and put that video out as quick as possible. I want to be as push forward as possible. I want to show you guys as much fun content as possible. You know, we do a lot of fun activities and I just like to put it out there. So me and my little Canon camera that is sat on my tripod, we'll see you guys in the next video, and I really hope you subscribe and stick around for all the random don't say crap here stuff we're going to do. And I really hope to any content creators, Marcus, if you see this, James, if you see this, you know, any of the show guys, if you see this, comment, say hello. I follow you, please follow me. You know, believe in me, let's see what this happens. You know, if all else fails, at least you get to watch a car getting cut in half. And, you know, I injure myself a lot, so if you're after fails, like, that happens a lot as well. So, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Right, bye. Cheers. They're going to rev a car up outside, aren't they? Maybe move it around. There it is. Still hear it.